the tower. I've just spent the past 8 hours, and I mean that literally, suffering through this piece of garbage, so you don't have to. I hope you're grateful. Before I start explaining anything important, because it's the first floor, let me explain why this has taken me 8 hours of today. Well, I was playing through the tower, trying to figure out, the best strategy, what items to choose to get through the tower, as any person would. Until, once I started to record the actual video, halfway through, I realized that I was on adventure difficulty, not apocalypse. Meaning, apparently, I don't know why this is a thing in the game, but if you're on a different difficulty, all 90% of the enchantments for the weapons change. So now my oh so special strategy was not valid anymore for apocalypse players, meaning I had to restart my entire thing. And this is going to be my first playthrough of my strategy that I've spent hours figuring out again on Apocalypse. Yeah. Anyways, I just showed off of all of floor 1 just in time to tell you to grab the power shaker. Once again, this item is just spectacular in towers to deal with, area control and all such. So let's just start to slap the crap out of things and touch them. Aggressively. Platonically. For YouTube's sake. We have floor 2 cleared. We're going to come over to here. We're grab the soul bow. We're not actually going to use it for attacking, but for the fact that it gives me early soul gathering, which you're going to find out very soon why that's important. Also have like a soda in front of me, and I'm fearful. It's like I have my laptop. You're not going to believe it, on my lap, and I have this soda lying on the little on the laptop, obviously. And I'm worried that I'm going to spill it. So we're going to find out whether I do or not. So if you're not going to watch the video for the tutorial, you may as well watch it for whether I smother myself in, what is this? Black raspberry soda. I'm not going to say the brand for obvious reasons. Just use the power shakers. These guys get clumped up like this a lot, so... And also, creepers are going to be very notable in this tower. They're going to kill you a lot, so be ready. If it makes you feel any better if you do die, don't worry. I have not done a run of this without at least 2 deaths. Well, um, that's a reason why. Yeah, if you don't want to die to those things, just go across the water. Ooh, sneaky potion. I'm after. I mean, what? I wasn't. No. Pregnant? Floor 4. Not that hard. And I actually said it correctly. We're gonna grab ourselves the the blast fungus. Just come down to here. There's an isolager and a little angry raft dude that I'd kill. Blast fungus all them dudes. Run away! I'm gonna wait till I get my little good old health potion back, because up in the top right corner, there's gonna be big chunky tier 3 illager and an isolager, and that's... You don't want to die, right? You want to be a pro gamer. You want to show off to all your friends your super cool phantom bow. Oh, oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this? Oh, sick. I didn't notice that before while playing through this. Anyways, kaboosh! Yeah, with floor 5 out of the way, we're gonna... Yeah. You see why we want souls now. Anyways, with our new good old lightning rod. Well, only thing to say about floor 6. Be careful of creepers. That was a lot of explaining. I did not... Oh my gosh. Not even close. Floor 6, complete. Easy peasy lemon McFrickin' squeezy, baby. And there's a fruit fly in here and I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, grab enchantment point. That sentence gave me deja vu. Alright, this floor, I would highly recommend max out deflection on your armor. Because this level, actually one of the shortest levels I've ever seen, but hell do the skeletons do a lot of damage. So just kind of go through here, wait for a lot of them to spawn in. Power Shaker and Bust Fungus, the Blast Fungus, and Kaboosh, and end of the level. See? I don't even have to make a stupid cut. Anyways, floor 7, you're going to grab yourself the Double Axe. And we're going to come over to here. We're going to get ourselves the oh-so-beautiful Sharpness. We're going to get Sharp. So there's going to be a big hairy dude made of leaves over here. And we're going to just use the force of... Not Microsoft Edge. We're going to use the force of lightning. You're going to have to come down to here to open up one of the bridges. Yeah. If somebody wasn't watching the video and I said, come down to here, I'm not being really descriptive now, am I? Maybe I have some blind viewers. No, I'm not that special. But, there's a chance. Fun fact, somebody, I can look. Funny thing I learned on YouTube Studio today. I can see how people are, getting to my videos. One viewer on the last tutorial from last week's tower got to my video through WhatsApp. I don't want to know how, but I am impressed. Anyways, somebody probably sent them the video. But they only watched for 8 seconds. I don't remember how long it was. I could re-look it up. I'll put it on time. I'll put the screen on time to see how long that one viewer watched for. Powersmith. All right. Yep, we're just gonna upgrade the little lightning rod, and we're gonna go into the boss, the Redstone Monstrosity. He's gonna be incredibly easy. We're just gonna use our artifacts and attack him, and then run around him in circles. I'm running circles around you. Boom, boom, boom. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. 2 lightnings while he just got up. Okay. Yeah, dodge attacks. I'm good at that. Boom, boosh, and he's dead. And with floor 10 cleared, well on over to here and grab another enchantment point. Yep. We're not grabbing as many enchantment points as last week, but you know what? We're still grabbing a good amount. Starting next week, I'm going to upload a simple guide, and then I'm just going to upload unedited footage so you can see the exact movements I do. I don't know. That would feel like a lot of work. Speaking about a lot of work. Ah, my fingers hurt. Anyways, yeah, grab the Gaunt of Weakening. Anyways, be warned of creepers. That's all I've got to say. Oh, yeah, also use your Power Shaker for quite, visually obvious reasons. Oh, and also don't die. For purely obvious reasons. Oh, beware of plants. For, I think, obvious reasons. Woo! With the floors cleared, but I don't want to die. Zeusum! Oh, I actually got there. I was very low. Alright. Alright, this floor I will add a little bit more detail on what you should do. So, there's going to be a lot of royal guards, and do not be upset if you die on this level. I constantly and consistently die on this one too. But you're just going to want to chill up here because those little pieces of... No swearing on YouTube. No. YouTube daddy will slap my butt. What the hell am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, maybe I am on something while recording. I can never tell. But you're going to want to personally assassinate each single one of these dudes, because they will kind of clap your cheeks if you don't. Oh, and also try not to die while doing it. Yeah, so just break the shields with your bow, then lightning them down. And I should wait for my potion, but I'm a little ballsy. And, oh, yes, spiders. There is a wrath down there, so do not just run down there all willy-nilly, because you will. The spiders will trap you, and you will die to the wraith. And definitely was not close to dying there because I had a freaking soda in my hand, and I couldn't touch the 1 or 2, 3 keys. Either way, I'm still so good at this game. Okay. So I may have died, but that's okay. We'll just, This game gives me clinical depression. Have I mentioned that? Alright. So, that took me longer than expected, but with the power editing, that probably only took you like 15 seconds. Oh, also, would like to mention, if there is bad mic quality, I do profusely apologize ahead of time. My computer, aka laptop, is a big piece of shit and refuses to work properly. Especially while plugged in! Or, while lagging like that. Yeah, I have this weird thing where my computer decides to just unprofessionally or very laggishly, I don't know what words to use, but it doesn't like to work while it's plugged in. Per example of, yeah, that notification and also the fact that I just unplugged my computer just so I can I'm going to commit bodily harm to myself. That's a joke, YouTube. I meant that in a very humorous manner. People, tell me that that joke was super funny down in the comments so I don't get clapped in the ass cheeks by YouTube. Ah! Last life, and I'm feeling unprofessional. Always great to hear from your tutorial guy. Okay, lightning struck down that creeper, just as the Founding Fathers intended. That is not what the Founding Fathers intended. Get your creeper off me. For the end of this level, just beware of the creepers. They're going to be your worst nightmare. And for here, we're going to grab the broken saw blade. And now that most of the painful floors are out of their way, grab Radiance and grab Guarding Strike. We're not going to be adding any more enchantments to this thing for a while. We're going to be focusing on the armor we're getting next, which should be soon. And with floor 15, aka halfway there, done, um, we're gonna grab the bee's nest armor. Ooh, exciting. And we're gonna throw ourselves max deflect on that, and then we're gonna wait. So once you get into this level, quickly, and I mean quickly, head over to this little shell, launch it over, click the button, and then you are free to kill everything in sight. Also, once again, still be warned of the plants because for some gosh darn reason, they decide to deal more damage than a truck hitting a small child. I don't understand why. Ask the devs. Oh, also, Power Shaker, if you couldn't tell, actually goes kind of hard. Anyways, grab another enchantment point and upgrade Lightning Focus. Yup, we're doing more lightning thingies. I would like to mention, I guess, if I somehow clutch this up first try with recording on, with me having not only freaking computer skill issues, but also just being ass at this game in the first place, you have to like the video if I clutch this run up. Please. Come on. Spare a dollar, spare some change. Okay, you know what? I'll quit. I'll quit. And that's floor 17 clear. Let's get out on over to here, grab another enchantment point, open your boy up, and get lightning focus too. Alright, this one, very beware of creepers. I mean, take the creepers here cautiously as you can. So, while they're spawning in, look, you have a mechanical saw blade. Don't just rush in because, spiders and creepers, spiders and anything is just such an oh so wonderful combo that definitely doesn't want to make me to, commit crimes against humanity. Necromancers, just lightning the hell out of them. Lightning! Boom! And that's floor 18 cleared. Hey, we're not too far away now, is what I say to myself to try to make me believe that this is going to be any easier for myself. Take the Death Cat Mushroom over your Power Shaker, because we're about to go into a boss fight. This one is not going to be too hard. Actually, none of the boss fights here are too hard. They're all pretty simple. It's the normal levels that are pain. Anyways, come over to here and uniqueify your Bee Nest armor into what is it? Rare? Did we not just... You know what? Visual glitches are fun. Don't worry about it. We got that 35% damage reduction. Or we should have that 35% damage reduction. We're not going to worry about it now. And we're going to waddle all into the boss fight. It's going to be the nameless one. Sadly, not as fast as last week, but... Oh, no. Of course I freaking miss. I'm so smart. Alright. There we go. Don't worry about it. Just grab another enchantment point. I definitely was not worried about getting my butt kicked. But anyways, just max out lightning focus, and this level is just lengthy. It's not difficult, it just takes a long time. Alright, floor 21 complete. Gonna waddle off into here and just take another enchantment point. Wow, this feels like last week. And anyways, okay, at this point, there are two things you can do. If you're good at the game, unlike me, and have actually been able to survive, you can put Cowardice on here for extra damage. But if you suck at the game like me and have died 700 times over, please save yourself and put life boost. Yes, more HP so you die less. This level, once again, is easy. I guess just target wither skeletons so you don't die and make sure you don't get pushed off into the lava. But other than that, it's more lengthy than difficult. And that is 422 cleared. Just gonna waddle off into here and grab another enchantment point. Yep, who would have guessed? Gonna upgrade life boost, and we set ourselves a good 8.6 thousand HP. This level's also pretty simple. Make sure target witches, make sure they die, so you don't so you yourself don't die. That sentence came out perfectly. But yep, lengthy, not difficult. And that's floor 23 cleared. We're gonna come into here, and we're gonna grab another enchantment point. Yep, who would have guessed? And we're gonna finally max out life boost with a good old maximum HP of 10.3 thousand. And this level is going to be very chaotic. And look, I would not be surprised if you died, but actually for me, this level's been pretty simple. For the Ravengers, just try to lightning. There's going to be a lot of the Windologer dudes. I don't know their names, but lightning Ravengers, lightning Windologers, and just I feel like you would have a higher chance of dying by falling off the map at this point with how much you're being thrown around. Once you get all the Windologers and Ravengers out of the way, it's pretty simple, just a bunch of death fodder as per usual. And as simple as that, floor 24 cleared. And we're going to just come in here and grab another enchantment point. No one saw that one coming. And for this, I'm actually going to put looting on this so we can, have a little of extra support. But this level, simple as well. I guess just target blazes and the normal stuff. But it's just lengthy. That's it. All right, floor 25 complete. We're getting very close to finishing this, but we're just going to grab another enchantment point, and we're going to upgrade looting. This floor could be a little difficult, but I like to come in from the back. Don't take that out of context. But there's going to be a necromancer and a lot of wither skeletons in this level. So just lightning the necromancer, obviously. Oh, and an isolager. So I guess beware of him as well. Obviously, of course, as soon as I say lightning the necromancer, I lightning the isolager, because, yep, that's my IQ. And with floor 26 done, gonna grab another enchantment point, and we're gonna max out looting. And what I like to do, come over to these ball plants and pop them. Just run right there, and one right here. There is no purpose to doing it, I just like popping them. Another note for this level, there's going to be a lot of tanky endermen, and you're going to have to use your lightning. Oh, and tanky illagers. So, once those dudes appear, you're going to want to use your lightning on them, so you can reduce the amount of damage you take by these chunky mother Fs. That was a sentence with words in it. That, Well, imagine I said something smart about lightning and stuff. Anyways, and 427 cleared. Just come over to the green bouncy pad, and we're gonna actually grab the claymore. We're gonna quickly come over to here. We're gonna put exploding on this, leeching, and level 2 shockwave. Don't worry, we'll have level 3 by the end of this, but, well, with floor 28 done, just grab yourself another enchantment point, come over to here, and max out Shockwave. And now that we're on the final merchant floor, the Guildsmith, we're just going to guild our Claymore, and then he'll finally be the freaking final boss, which, with the past 4 weeks of towers that I've played, you're not going to believe what the final boss is. It's going to be so original. It's not like we haven't seen this one twice already. You're not going to believe what it is. It's this guy, the Wretched Wraith, again. If you've been playing the tower consistently for the past 4 weeks, this guy has showed up twice already. I'm sick and tired of him. That's why we're going to absolutely annihilate him and not have it be the other way around, I just about showed. Your Lightning Rod is going to be your best friend in this boss fight, and the Gaunt of Weakening, for quite obvious reasons. I guess, kill the creepers, kill the other dudes, and there you go. Once he's down in this little state, you got maximum potential of absolutely clapping cheeks. And come on, please? Please? Yes! Okay. He's down. And you just finish off all of his little underlings that he spawns in. And that will be tower complete. See, remember that thing I said, like, well, probably for you guys 5 minutes ago, but for me, like, 20 minutes ago? You have to like the video if I clutch this run up. Yeah, you gotta like the video now. And that is victory. If you liked this tutorial, please subscribe and like the video. And let's see what we got for... What do you mean, no uniques? Are you serious? Really? This game sucks. And with that tower complete, that has been this tutorials. I hope you all got a lot of help from this, get some pretty cool gilded items, and enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out!